Alright folks, I want to welcome you to this quick video. Just tell a little story about what happened with my my Yeti Rambler. It's a beautiful day here in the Philippines. The sun is out, but it's like thundering, and I know that it's gonna rain on me at some point. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy this sunny day and just chill out for a minute and see if I can get this video in. Here's what not to do with this this Yeti Rambler, and you know, it's one of the ones with the screw-on lid. And folks, you take a look in there and take a look at that. This thing is built like a tank. And this video is nothing bad against Yeti. I love Yeti. That's all I drink out of. Keeps my beer cold. It keeps the fly, you know, with the lid, it keeps the flies out of my beer here in Southeast Asia. So this video is nothing bad about Yeti, I assure you. It's about something boneheaded that I did. That's my own damn fault. That could have ended up bad. And I just wanted to reiterate the safety warning that apparently I didn't read when I first got this product right here, and it's clearly on their website, and they put a notice when you buy this thing. So just don't do this same stupid shit that I did. Alright, so this little incident all started out when I was trying to be cheap. I was trying to make a homemade charcoal chimney. Oh yeah, good cold water. If you don't know what a charcoal chimney is, alright, that's a charcoal chimney. Now we cook on charcoal here at the crib, here at the Alamo place. I call our spot the Alamo here in the Philippines. And we cook on charcoal grill pretty much every night. So my buddy Dennis said, hey man, you need to get a charcoal chimney. I was like, fuck man, that's like 25 bucks. I can make one. I'm a redneck, you know, we do shit like that. So I went to the store and I bought this pineapple juice for two reasons. Number one, my daughter likes to drink pineapple juice. And I took my Leatherman tool, I cut some holes in that bad boy. Cut a little hole right there for where I can grip it with my Leatherman. And I figured I could put it on this little burner right here. In the Philippines, that's a charcoal burner. I'll make a homemade charcoal chimney, no problem. You know, put the charcoal in there, put the paper down below, boom. I saved myself 25 bucks. And I didn't have to buy this guy right here. Well, when I got the pineapple juice home, I said, alright, let me drain that pineapple juice so I can go out and make my charcoal chimney. So I took the pineapple juice, I poured it in a cup, and I was like, you know what? I can put that pineapple juice in here. Unscrew the top, put my pineapple juice down in there, and I think I had to put it in another cup, whatever. And put the lid tightly on that son of a bitch, right? And you know, as we filled up her cup or bottle, whatever, you know, slowly there wasn't much pineapple juice left in the Yeti Rambler. But what happened then is I forgot about it. And I guess a few days later, several days later, I looked up at all my Yeti cups, and I keep them on this one shelf. And I saw that the lid was on this guy. And I was like, and I always keep the lids off. You know, I got some other things. I keep the lids off so they don't, you know, grow mold or whatever inside there. Make sure they're clean. I look over and I see this damn lid on top. I was like, who the hell's been messing with my Yetis? So I go over there because I figured one of the ladies, you know, washed it and just put the lid on there, and it's probably growing mold. And I take that thing off the shelf and I go to open that lid, and folks, it won't come off. So I torqued down on it. The damn thing still won't come off. So at that point, I thought one of the ladies had been screwing around with my beloved Yeti product and had stripped out the threads on that lid. So I'm pissed off at them. So I'm sitting there cranking down on it. I put it between my legs, try to get a grip. It will not budge. I mean, I'm talking, I was manhandling. So I told wife number one, I said, here, hold this damn thing. So she got two hands on it. I got 2 hands on it. We could not budge it. I said, all right, put it between your legs and hold on. So she had it between her legs and was holding on like that. And I'm in front of her just twisting the hell on this sumbitch. It ain't gonna move. So I thought what happened, you know, they'd put whatever, they'd got juice around the threads and it basically just stuck like super glue. I said, all right, so I need something to torque down on this sumbitch. So I went in the back and I got these old barbecue tongs. This ain't my good set, but they're pretty good set. But I got these barbecue tongs because I was basically looking for a jack handle, you know, something to go through this thing. So I took these barbecue tongs and I put through that lid. And I got this thing down between my legs and I started cranking on it and cranking on it. And basically when I put it in the middle and put both hands on this thing, that's what it took. That's how much torque it took. And I finally got that son of a gun to turn a little bit. It started hissing. And it was off gassing. And I was like, holy shit. When that thing started off gassing, it just all hit me at once. I said, fuck, that's that goddamn pineapple juice. And of course, you know, you can smell it, the fermentation. That pineapple juice in there had been fermenting for, I don't know, days, maybe a week. And when I cranked that thing, I can't tell you how much, how many PSIs was behind it, how much pressure. But that son of a bitch off gassed and hissed. And it kept hissing and I cranked it a little bit more and it hissed some more. And folks, the moral, the bottom of the story is, how you doing, my friend? All right, I'm doing good. Hello, how are you? So, the point of the story is, I had left some pineapple juice in this thing, and it had fermented, and there was so much pressure behind this lid. Folks, it was a dangerous situation. It's a wonder that what could have happened is when wife number one is holding that and I'm standing right in front of it trying to turn it. It's a wonder this damn thing didn't get launched right into my balls, because it was pointed right at my damn family jewels. And that thing right there is heavy. I mean, maybe it's heavy as a golf ball, but that thing forcefully coming off there, hitting you in the fucking nuts when your wife's holding it and you're trying to get the lid off of there. That's a dangerous fucking situation. And it's nothing against Yeti. Again, they make a great fucking product. And if you had a cheap product like this, it wouldn't have created that much pressure, because you take a cheap product, what's it gonna do? At some point it's just gonna crack, or you know, the threads are gonna strip out, whatever, it'll just do a little pop. Big fucking deal. But when you build this sumbitch like a tank, with them meaty ass threads right there, folks, it held the pressure like a goddamn pressure cooker. And so after it happened, I figured, all right, well, let me Google this shit and see what other people say about it, right? And I told the old lady, I said, I ain't got nobody to blame but myself. But that was dangerous. I mean, it's just a wonder. I mean, if that thing had launched, it would have went through fucking thing of sheetrock, I think. So what I did, I Googled it. Let me pull it up here. All right, so I had to get out of that direct sunlight, not because of me, but because of the damn iPad and the camera. It can't take this direct sunlight from the Philippines here. So I had to get in the shade. So anyhow, after this little incident, I just Google it, you know, Yeti Rambler lid stuck, and it comes up with this this question on Amazon. You know, the lid to my Yeti is stuck 3 days now. I had a smoothie in it, had an emergency, it was gone for 2 days, and now it won't budge. Any thoughts? Yeah, so somebody says, you know, a similar thing happened to me when I put a carbonated drink in the Yeti and the pressure accumulated due to the CO2 gas trying to escape. Although it sounds odd, I suppose a similar thing can happen with a smoothie. Okay, somebody's, alright, to give some solutions, right? But then somebody comes across, and this is from, says Lauren Gibbets, July 22nd of 2019. Hello all, if you have a Yeti bottle and one of the screw-on caps, and you have placed any perishables such as substances with sugar or that can release gas over time in the bottle and your lid is now stuck, please dispose of the bottle safely outside of your home and purchase a new bottle. These bottles were designed to be leak proof and used only with water, black coffee, or tea that does not have any milk or sugars in them. The Yeti Tumbler series with the press-on clear lids will be the Ramblers designed to be used with smoothies, lattes, or any other liquids that contain perishables. You can always reach out to Yeti's customer support for any other information on this, and their team of experts would be happy to help. Now, it doesn't say she's with Yeti customer service. They've been doing construction across the street here, trying to get these townhouses done for months. Alright, and there's a few more comments, right? Alright, and this one commenter says, you know, blah blah blah, it's not a flaw of the product, it's a matter of fact with the quality of the seals with these products, right? So again, folks, and I'll say it throughout this video, it's nothing against Yeti. If it's an indicator of the damn quality that goes into this, which pretty much you can ensure that you drag this thing around with that handle, it ain't coming off. Okay, it's designed for water, tea, coffee, non-carbonated, without products without sugar in there. Okay, so let's go to Yeti's website, and Yeti clearly warns idiots like me to not do what I did. And you pull it up and it's on alright, so you go to Yeti.com to the frequently asked questions, and you go over to the Rambler and scroll on down, and folks, there's clearly a warning. Alright, now I don't remember it coming with mine. I think it got field stripped of all the packaging before it got mailed to me. But folks, there's clearly a fucking warning about this guy. So let me read it to you, because if you got one of these and you didn't bother reading it, here's what Yeti has to say about it. Warning. Don't even think about stockpiling soup, beer, or any food and drinks in Rambler bottles without reading this first. Over time, food and liquid can cause pressure to build inside the Yeti Rambler bottle. If pressure buildup occurs, this can make the cap difficult to remove or forcefully eject and cause injury. If storing contents for more than a few hours, open periodically to relieve the pressure. Never attempt to force the cap open with tools of any kind. If the lid won't budge, call Yeti. It's got 2 numbers to call. Open carefully. Ramblers lock in hot temperatures for hours on end, just like they promise. Microwaves and metal don't play well together. Do not place any Ramblers in the microwave. Okay? Alright, so there you go. There's clearly the fucking warning that says, hey, you dumbass redneck, this is for coffee, tea, and water. don't put nothing in this sumbitch right here that's gonna ferment, because it's built like a damn tank. It's built like a pressure cooker. And I'm telling you, look, there was so much pressure being exerted on those threads that 2 people cannot turn the goddamn thing. Alright? 2 people cannot turn the thing, so what do? Redneck, I go get a tool. Just exactly what the warning says not to do. And it come off there, and it's not damaged. I mean, it's still good to go. But I learned my fucking lesson. There won't be anything going in here but water. It's pretty simple. Water, coffee, black coffee, tea. That's it. That's the only thing going in here. You know, when you try to make a YouTube video, everything's perfectly quiet, and then all of a sudden, you got construction workers hooping and hollering. You got vehicles coming by. Welcome to the world of YouTube. Hey, buddy. Come over here and say hello to the camera. Bring him around here. Let's. Come on around here, man. All right, folks. My wife number 1 is a little bit short. She can't look up in the camera there. Hold him up, baby. All right, folks. So we got a guest appearance here by Forrest G. Just got him a shower. He said he's ready to go get some lunch, ready to ride. But that's basically your safety briefing, public service announcement, and hand me those tongs over there, baby, just for a visual here. Okay, do not get a tire iron, a pair of big ass long tongs. Don't use any type of tools on that lid. And I know nobody's gonna listen to me, because hell, nobody, if that happens, you're not gonna just throw this away and get a new one. But just be aware that if that lid does not come off, it's not because it's sticky, it's not because somebody cross-threaded it, it's because some dumbass, probably you, put something in there that's fermented and it's pressurizing against those threads. So there's a lot of pressure behind that thing. Alright, folks, any questions? Contact Yeti. Obviously, don't do what I did, just do as I say. And again, it's not a negative reflection against Yeti. It's a positive reflection that they build good fucking products. But you need to heed the warning. And Forrest G's learning how to do patty cake and clap his hands. Can you show everybody the patty cake? Patty cake, patty cake. Patty cake, patty cake. Alright, there we go. Alright, folks, thanks for joining us on this quick public safety announcement coming to you from the King and Forrest G. We'll see you on the next one. If you're not a subscriber, bottom right hand corner of your screen, hit that Overstate Road sign and get on board my channel. We'd love to have you. Alright, folks, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out. You ready to eat? I think that's a yes.